have you ever been invited to a place or somewhere where you were overdressed, underdressed, a costume party where you didn't show up in a costume, or you thought it was a costume party and you showed up in costume, like a mismatched dress
That's
attire?
the worst. That's whenever you get invited to a costume party that's not on Halloween, it's always a crapshoot about like how far should I take this?
Yeah,
I don't want because you don't want to be underdressed,
right?
But you don't want to be you don't want to be overdressed either.
Like, should I buy face paint for this? Like, is it that serious? Hairspray?
I'm not sure.
I'll give you one. This one time in when Sweet 16s were a big thing. Sweet 16s were a big thing, and one of my friends,
still are, I think,
just before Corona.
No, I mean when we were of age.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I'm kidding.
if you came up to me and said, "Oh, I'm going to the Sweet 16," I'd be like, "It better be a cousin," you know? I'd be like,
"Yeah, I'm lighting a candle," you know? She's my little boo thing.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. So not even a girl, my guy friend was having a birthday party. He happened to be 16. I asked him I asked him, like, is a sweater okay? Like, we're just going to dinner. Yep, big mistake on my part, even though he said yes, so he screwed me, you know who you are. I went, everyone was in full suits. I sat down and I was like, oh, I thought we were having dinner, but like he walked in with music, like with his like mom in his arm, like a fucking fist pumping, like it was a Sweet 16 for him.
You have a lot of. Didn't you tell another Sweet 16 this pool party story?
Yeah, that was a girl.
You have a lot of Sweet 16 mishaps.
I stopped going to.
You just
them.
don't listen.
Yeah, that might be. Well, I didn't know the girl one. I fucked up. Yeah, no, I didn't. That one I fucked up because of that instance. But it was a guy. I thought we were having dinner for his birthday. I didn't know it was a Sweet 16. Like his family was there, extended family. It was at like a Howard Beach like venue. That's when I should have known.
Like a catering hall type.
Yeah,
of
and
thing?
I'm in a sweater. I might have a picture of me with my Bieber hair, a sweater, and everyone around me is either buttoned up tie,
or
suit,
a dress,
and it's just me. I wanted to leave.
Better be overdressed than underdressed, man.
That's
You stick out more when you're the most underdressed.
I think you stick out just as much if like you're wearing a suit to a daycare. You know?
But at least then the people around you
Not really.
talking about you, it's like, oh, look at him, he's looking so handsome, he's spiffy, you're overdressed. But when you're underdressed, like, look at him, he doesn't even care. You know what I mean? I'd rather be that guy who's like, oh wow.
I don't.
Know what I mean?
That's fair.
Because it's not necessarily about sticking out. It's about that people look down on you when you're underdressed. People just say, you're weird if you're
probably
overdressed. No one looks down on you for being overdressed.
I'm pretty sure someone I didn't know said like, oh, look at this fucking asshole. He's not even wearing like a button down. I said, look where we're having a Sweet 16 for a man. I was like, look where we are, you loser. You know, I was like,
is that a thing people do? Do boys have Sweet 16s?
No.
It was not called the Sweet 16.
Was it during like the
But
day or
yes,
night?
you have a birthday party.
It was at night.
It's
just a birthday party.
Yeah.
Did you
Sweet
do the
16,
candles?
I feel like it's pretty gendered.
I don't think I left before he did the candles. I might have just got out of it. I don't think he did.
This one's for my lifting bro. This one's for it's just somebody's gamer tag. He's like, I play Xbox with them.
No, because there was another person who had a Sweet 16 as a guy, or like a sour 16, whatever the fuck it is, and they told me like it's essentially a Sweet 16. Like they leaned into it. They weren't trying to hide it. So for that one, that was nice. I showed up in like a suit and tie. Like I understand. I already had my first blunder. Now I'm going in ready. But the first one, he put a blindfold on me and said, "Enjoy the ride." And I'm the only one that's been underdressed to a party. All you fuckers are perfect. That's what I'm.
I can only think of overdressing.
All right.
One
Well,
time.
so
I'm
like,
underdressed to everything, so everyone expects it at this point,
right.
and I'm just appropriately
JT
dressed.
show up in a tank top to the.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I had that.
No, what?
I think I already told it on here, but I was on a cruise and it was formal night, and I didn't even know what that was. I didn't even know what the word formal meant. and everyone's in suits, and I went to a magic show, and there's like literally probably 1,000 people in the maybe like 500 people watching this magic show. And then they need a volunteer, and then they see, the one kid in a tank top, a hat, and sandals, when everyone else is in fucking tuxedos. Calls me on stage. He's like, "I'm glad you got the memo for formal night." Just makes fun of me the whole time. It was great.
I don't remember.
That's exactly why they wanted you on that stage.
Yeah. So that was my underdressed story. They pointed it out in front of 500 people.
I forgot where we were exactly, but we were just hanging out, and we saw wherever we were, it was like no tank tops, no this, no that, and we knew you were coming. We're like, oh shit, we should probably call JT and tell him. And then we called you, and you were like, absolutely in a tank top, got to change. So like you wouldn't have been able to even get into the place we were at. But we were thinking for you.
Yeah.
We were thinking ahead there.
That's great.
You know, I don't remember anything.
Yeah, Danny's perfect.
All right. Well, I'm usually
Danny's
pretty
sticky dresser.
I'm usually pretty paranoid about that stuff. Like that's like a big like I would hate to be
Yeah, me too.
underdressed. So I'll call or text the person and say like what am I wearing here?
That's what
yeah,
I
it
always
was
do
and the
too.
fucker. I did that, and he said what like exactly. I sent a picture of what I was gonna wear, and he said that's fine. Liar, lie to me.
See, I don't hit up the person themselves because usually if it's their event, they're gonna tend to want to overdress too. So I'll hit up other people going, at least like one or two people, and be like, hey, what do you plan on wearing tonight?
Okay, that's fair.
That's a good
So,
point.
That's
like,
fair.
I'll like try to match their style. Maybe like try to one up it in the smallest way. So I,
Yeah,
if anything,
I
I'm
feel
not
like-
No,
the
you're
least
right. You're right.
underdressed.
You're right.